Hey everybody, it's Pat at Chalkology. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you had a great weekend. It's a little bit warm here today. Fun, fun, fun. I did get some stuff done this weekend. My husband made me a stand for our sign. I will show you that in a little bit. All I had to do was paint it. He glued it and screwed it in the whole 9 yards. So we have that. We're going to use our Reindeer Parking sign. This is our November Club Couture. When you join Club Couture, you get an exclusive transfer monthly, shipped right to your door. It comes with 3 chalk paste singles with enough to do a couple projects in. So this is, you get 3 of them. These aren't the colors that came with this one, but you do get 3. And they ship out, they bill out the 5th of the month. They ship out usually the 9th or 10th. 9th or 10th, yeah, 9th or 10th. They shipped out early this month. I'm not sure why. Probably so we can all make some Christmas stuff. If you're catching me on replay, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Glad you stopped your evening to take some time out to share with us. We are using one of our door tags. Now, this is not the whole door tag. I had my husband show me how to use the radial arm saw, which I've used before. So we cut that top tag part off, and I just painted it over so it would go in with everything else. So what I did not do yet, which I need to do, is to go ahead and wax this. I think I want this side. So we're going to go ahead and wax this. You all know how we wax. Just a little bit left. This one's almost empty. I'm just going to go sideways with it. And the wax helps our surface not stick to the transfer as well. We're going to prolong the life of our transfer a bit. And I just got way too much wax in one spot. But that's okay, because when I do my wax, I make sure I heat it so it gets in all the nooks and crannies. And then we buff off the excess. So this is just going to help our transfer not stick quite so much. It's a good thing for any painted surface to make sure you do wax. All of our Chalk Couture surfaces will tell you whether or not you should wax. I actually have, I don't, that's the transfer. On the back of the package, now this is not the correct one because this is the transfer. On the back of the package, and sorry, these are my trimmings. The back of the package, it will tell you whether you should wax it before you use it. Of course, that's not the package that was from this door tag, because that's in the garage in the garbage. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and heat this up. If you are joining us live, you see that little eyeball at the top? Say hello so we can share tips and tricks and maybe some stories. We'll chat a little bit. Okay, so I'm just heating this up. If it's on a darker surface, you can see the wax melt really well. Not so much on this one. That's okay. We're just going to use our cloth. And this cloth is just a nice soft cloth. It's actually a flour sack towel. Hey Cynthia, how are you doing tonight? I'm glad you're here. I hope you had a great weekend. You were probably busy as all get out. You're the busiest woman I know. Okay, let's get this other side off. Make sure we get all of that rubbed in well. Oh my goodness, we had so much fun. Yes, I threw my friend under the bus. She had not been drinking at all. Oh my goodness, but she's a whole lot of fun. If you guys hadn't seen me, I had a girls' night at my house with my work buddies and some older buddies that don't work with us any longer, but we had a lot of fun. And they all made beautiful, beautiful wreaths. I didn't finish mine. I still have to do the bow. I was kind of helping. Jessica brought her daughter, who had her own little project to do, but she wanted to finish up her mom's, and I was helping her while Jessica was chatting. But she was catching up because she hasn't worked with us any longer. If you need wax, it will be it. Yeah, yes, it says on the package if you need to wax it. Mostly it's painted things, but let's get started here. So this will fit on any smaller surface. We're going to use this same transfer a couple different times this week or for the rest of the month. I'm just making sure, and sometimes I use my squeegee. Emerald, oof. Busy, busy girl. Too busy for me. Okay. Of course, I work full-time and do this for fun, so I guess I'm a little bit busy too, but, oop, you hear that? I'm glad I did it with this one, because there went the air bubbles out. I usually don't have too much problem with air, but some of these letters are a little bigger, so we want to just make sure we get this down good. We're not going to be messy tonight, Sandra. No, we are not. Okay, so up on the housetop, Reindeer Parking, one night only. And then we're going to make a bow to go with it. My stand is really tall, so I will put it up so you can see it. But I'll have to take a picture when I get it all put together. So we are going to, remember, we're going to use red for Reindeer Parking. We're going to use black for the other letters, and we're going to use shimmer gold for the reindeer. And remember, when we're using our shimmer colors, they stay wet longer, so we usually do those first. So let's get our gold mixed up. It's got gold everywhere. We are going to do a pull and peel though, just because this is a lot and it makes me nervous. But that's good, because that's just another technique to show you if you haven't seen it before. If you're new joining us, pop on and say hello. We'd love to talk to our new people as well as our old people. We like everybody to join in. Okay, so let's get our gold done. We're just going to do, now when you're doing your shimmers, you want to make sure you push through the screen really well, because that little glitter's got to get all the way through. So I usually do a, whoop, let me get that part, and you just make sure your your screen area is all covered. So if you're working on a black surface, you want to make sure you can't see black through it, or if you're working on a white surface, you want to make sure you can't see white through. Okay, so now remember, tomorrow starts week 2 of the Black Friday sale. Oh, Chihuahua. So that's week 2. So there's a mystery box tomorrow that's going to have 10 A-size transfers. This is a B one for really good, and they're retired transfers for a really great price. I'm not sure what it is yet, but that starts at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. Oops, I don't have my, we're going to have to use paper towel because I don't have my wipes in here. So that's 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So for me it would be 11 a.m. So I'll be at work, so I'll have to like have a break at 11 o'clock. Okay, so let's get our black stirred up here. I just used this not so long ago, so I'm a little surprised that it's not so stirred up, but it only takes a sec. Okay, so let's get our top letters, and with the other colors, the non-shimmers, you just lightly go over, make sure everything's covered, and then just squeegee off any excess. Okay. So this one, like I said, we're going to do pull and peel. So I'm just going to pull my transfer back. Oh, that's cute. Very cute. So we're going to pull our transfer back. And we can dry a tiny bit. And then we're just going to pop it back down. Again, we're going to make sure that our reindeer letters are down well. Those we're doing in red. We're going to use our bigger squeegee so it goes a little bit faster. Yes, messy, 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 I know. And then we should be able to get the rest of our black done. So this part's really fast and easy and a whole lot of fun. It's about time for a new red because mine's getting a little bit thick, but I've had it for forever. Okay, so we ought to be able to get this part done too, and that'll be the end of our chalking, but then we have to make the bow, and then I have to show you the stand. It's going to be so stinking cute. My husband cut out the hole on the thing with his CNC. I was super proud of him. He's getting to learn that thing really well. Okay, here we go. Reindeer Parking. One night only. So technically this should go on the roof, right? Okay. So how cute is that? Up on the housetop. Reindeer Parking, one night only. So there's our sign. Now we have to move on to do our bow. But let me put these pastes away real quick. I was gonna wipe everything up while I was right here. However, since my wipes are in the kitchen, we'll just take these to the sink and do them. Hey, thank you. Hi, Miss Molly Kate. Wait till you see what your daddy made me for this project. So this is really going to be cute. What'd you do today, Mal? Probably work. I don't know about you guys. Does daylight savings time bother you guys? I never thought that it did, but I'm a little draggy tonight. I just don't know. Can Dad make you a new back patio? Well, probably he could. Let me dry this. And then I got a little flick of my paste on here that we're going to flick off as soon as it's dry. But we'll get this done. And then we're going to start with our bow. And I'm not sure. Let's put that out of the way while we work with our bow. So I have this bow, this ribbon, and then I have plain red. So I'm thinking because our base is white, maybe we should use the red and white. What do you think? Went to church and then you got sushi. Sushi for lunch. Good girl. That sounds yummy. Okay, so I think the striped one. Because if I were good at this stuff, painting that is, because I'm not so great at painting. Anyway, this is that sign. signpost. Oh, I guess you can see it a little better than I thought you could. I pull it back here. So this is our signpost, and this is going to be up here. Well, up here. It's going to go up farther. Isn't it cute? Well, I never thought it bothered me either, but I don't know why I'm so tired, because I got extra sleep, right? Right. Okay, so let's do our bow. We're going to do like 5 or 6 loops. But we're going to start with our bottom. We're going to go this way, because we're going to give it like a 15-inch tail. And then we're going to dovetail these. Remember, we're going to go outside in. So we have dovetails all ready to go. When we're ready to pop them on here, so let's go. We're gonna make let's make these 14 inches. We are going to turn on our glue gun, because we're going to, well, we're not going to use that because I'm not going to put the glue gun on. Let's make our bow, and I'll show you how it's going to be, and then we'll figure it out. So, yes, we do need our glue gun. Sorry, I forgot which kind of bow I was making. So that's about 13 and a half. So we need 2 of those. And then we'll do a couple of 11s and a half. And then we'll do some 9 and a half. We went to see my mother-in-law today, and my brother-in-law who lives with her. We had a nice little visit. My husband fixed the lamp. He fixed the lamp. Oh, I know you get an extra hour, but now I'm thinking, you know, it's 9 o'clock or 8, whatever it is. But actually, it's like 9 instead of 8. It's just like, so I guess you got to combat it and go to bed earlier, which I'm going to do here shortly. But anyway, okay, let's get these babies glued up. Except our glue's probably not hot yet. Definitely is not hot yet. So we'll fold them and then we can come back and glue them. So you want to make them, just fold them all in half. So you want to make sure you have about 1 inch of overlap here. And then once you get them glued, you can move them the way you want them. So we got about 1 inch there. We got 2 of those. You can actually do these so they're pretty well alike. Do them together. Of course, we have to separate them when we're doing them. Okay. Those 2. And we don't want our bow to be huge. It could be big, but we don't want to take away from our sign here. Okay. So there, we have all of our pieces, and we have our, I want to call it a tassel. It's not a tassel. Let me get that. Yeah. See, that black came right off. Good, good, good. One of my doctors is still away this week, so I have a different doctor. So that's always fun. Okay, there goes our glue. Just gotta line your sides up. Where's my glue thing? I don't have my glue finger out. Don't tell Sandra. I have them though. They're right here. I bought some extras for the girls the other night because we were using glue. So now I have a whole baggie of those things. So there's no reason at all for me to burn my fingers. Right? You got it. Okay. On to the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. We'll get these all glued together, and then we'll put them together for our bow. Oh my goodness. Jessica's daughter the other night, she was using the glue, and she... you know how the glue has strings, because you know I whine about them all the time. She was cutting the strings with the scissors. She was so cute. I like these kind of bows because they go pretty quick. And they turn out pretty nicely. And with gluing together, they don't come out of the center part. Oh, Dookie's over here watching us now. He's joining the group, people. Okay. We're getting there. We got one more to do, and then we're going to tie it all together. We got glue all over there. Yes, you can tell me I'm messy now, Cynthia, because that one was real messy. It's the back of the bow, though, so we'll be fine. Okay, are we ready? So, we got all of our pieces glued. We'll get rid of that. So now we just have to layer them up. I'm going to pull it back a little bit, make sure that they're kind of centered where the and of course we're going to start with our bigger ones on the back and then add the ones toward the front, and we're going to tie them all together here. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, have you ever, no, he's, on his way to bed. He's done watching TV. I don't think I'm even going to watch any TV when I'm done like I usually do. Maybe a little. But anyway, so let's get this together. So, we're just going to throw them all around. How's that? That better? Okay, so we're going to kind of crisscross them. So we can pull them around where we want them. Okay, so we have them all crisscrossed. Okay. So now I'm going to pull them back a little bit. This ribbon is really thick. And we have our ends here, and that's right at our center. So we're going to squinch this up and see if it'll stay there. Alright, and then we're going to, if we can, we may have to squish these up all together, or all separately, which I'm going to have to do, because this ribbon is kind of stiff. So maybe we should have picked our other ribbon. So we're having a time with our bow tonight. This bow is not going to work. Okay, back to the drawing board. Let's do this a different way. I still want to use this kind, if I have enough. And we can still use our bottom. We're gonna we'll save this for another time. Something different. We're a little bow challenged tonight. Dookie just went upstairs with Daddy. Mal, he's had enough of me for the night, apparently. So we're going to do a different kind of bow because tonight I'm apparently bow challenged. My friend Colleen, however, made everybody's bows the other night. She said, I was like, how did you learn to do that? She said, YouTube. I'm like, okay. So we're going to scoot the bottom up here and bring it back. Probably, let's try 12 inches. And then we're going to go another 12 inches. Let's scoot it back the other way. We're not using 12 inches because that's, how did I measure that? At 12 inches. At 12 inches. Okay. So we're going to go 10 inches. And then we're going to go another 10 inches. And we're scooching this all together as we go. I'm going to twist this one this time. You guys go to bed early on Sundays now. No, Daddy's just tired. And then we're going to go do 8 inches. And then we're going to do another 8 inches. And pull it toward the front. And there we go. Now we're going to add our tail. We're going to put the tail on the back, of course. And before I cut this off, I'm going to tie everything together. We are getting old, Molly, you know. Did you hear us say we went to see Grandma and Uncle Steve today? And we stopped at the Sopranos, of course. There's this Italian grocery store in Waverly that has the best meatballs in the entire world. So I got a whole big bag of those meatballs, and we had some for dinner. They were so yummy. Well, so I'm going to cut this a little bit long. I'm going to get my finger back on because how did that go? Oh, it went good. Danny fixed a couple things like he usually does, but you know, he can't sit still, so. Okay, so we cut our excess off there. This bow will be better. And I have this little tail extra, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to have to squeeze it together because this is the front of our bow. So I'm going to squeeze it together a little bit and make sure it's right side out. Squeeze it together a bit, and then I'm just going to take it around. I'm going to pleat it, gather it so it's thinner. And we're going to take it all the way around the front. And then we're going to glue it to the back, and then I'll cut off the excess. So there's that part of our bow. Hey Cheryl, how are you doing? your project that you sent me is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I'm glad you're having fun so far. Remember, tomorrow they have the Black Friday sale, so just go to your site and check and see. There's a lot of retired things that you might like to try. Whew, this glue is hot, hot, hot. Good thing I got my plastic fingers. You're in Missouri, right, Cheryl? So that puts you in the central time zone, I think. Oh, good. Fun, fun, fun. I have to go to work tomorrow, but I'll be on tomorrow night. We can have fun tomorrow night, too. Let me chop off my excess here. A little bit more glue back there to stick, but that's okay. It's stuck well and it's not hot anymore. Okay, so our bow. Wired ribbon is the best for these bows. Get that little thing there so you can pull them down, and then you're going to just manipulate your bow and fluff it out. So now this isn't a big fancy bow, but that's okay because it's going on our sign. And we wanted something that was kind of sort of simple. All right. When we get this on our signpost, we can trim it down a little. I think I need to trim this up a little bit. It's going to drive me crazy if I don't. Oh, he is back. Oh, must be he didn't want to go to bed with Daddy. Oh, that's better. That looks better. And we'll just play with this once we get it on our signpost. But all in all, it's pretty cute. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Let me unplug that glue gun before we burn the house down. We've tried that several times. We don't need to do it again. So let's get our base back up here. So there's our base. And I'm not going to put this on because my husband has to hook it for me. He'll have to like drill it through the back or whatever. But I'll put it down here on my lap. Otherwise you're not going to see it. So this is going here. And our bow will go there. And hold it from the top. So our bow will go there, like down here, so you can see the reindeer and all. And it all turned out pretty cute. Of course, you could do whichever kind of bow you want. I was hoping, if I were a painter, I would paint stripes down this. I guess you could put ribbon around it. That might look okay. So there are several different ways that you can do it. Oh, you are central. Okay, cool. Remember they have those mystery packs. Okay, so there we have it. I'll get it all put together. Once I get that sprayed and I have my instruction from Mike, because sometimes he gets upset with me if I don't spray things before we put them all together. So we won't. Put the bow at the Why put bow at the bottom? Put it under, like way down on the bottom? Or should I put it up at the top? Should I put the bow at the top? Tell me what you're meaning, Cynthia. Put under it. Like that, but on the stand, of course. Not sure. Would look cute at the top. Well, you let me know for sure. Just like that. Alright, we can do that. We'll put it at the top. Alrighty. Okay, thanks everybody for joining. I'm glad you were here. If anybody has any questions, pop them down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow night. I hope you have a great Monday and a good week. Alrighty, take care. Have a good one. Bye.